What's going on, guys? 33.7, this is Mecharashi, and welcome back to another Dailies video. We just collected 50 of the Arashiums. Let's go ahead and collect our little rewards here for the arena. Hope you all had an awesome day today. Gonna be doing the next part of the story mode for Downfall, and also we need to do final result for the challenge stage, which is going to allow us to finally start collecting all of these sweet tickets. Just look at that. We're gonna get a ×10 on the STs. We're gonna get a ×10 on the pilots. We're gonna get 10 bulk vouchers because those are incredibly important, and we're definitely gonna cash in on that money, and we're gonna get this emblem. We need that money, boys. We a little broke. See that number right there? Yeah, that number is not lying to you. That is a measly little 34,000. I had money. I did. I felt pretty rich at one point, and then I decided to start upgrading all of my weapons, and yeah, all the money disappeared really quick. So that being said, let's go ahead and oh yeah, I saved some dispatch missions. Let's collect all this stuff here. I wonder if I'm like, I wonder if I need to be paying more attention to this stuff here, because whenever I set the dispatch missions up, I never pay attention. Like, I just pretty much select anything, like, unless it's a mandatory pilot that I need to have on here, I pretty much just set them all. I don't ever read any of the like dialogue options. I just let it go. Looks like we might, nope, we're gonna be right there at the end for that one. Let's get this one going as well. Let's go ahead and get some sweeps out the way. Ooh, okay, so, oh man, I'm still so far behind. I need to do Across the River and Code Nightingale, holy crap. All right, so I took you guys' advice and I went back because you guys were like, you're wasting so much energy, bro. Why don't you just defeat one of the bosses and then sweep that? So I was like, holy crap, are you serious? So I looked at Genevis and I was like, I've been trying to get these rocket launchers. So you know what? That's probably what I need to do. I need to defeat him and sweep only him. So that is what I did, and I was able to defeat him relatively quickly with, you know, thanks to Frida more than anyone else. But look at that right there, 11 energy. I am so thankful that you guys take the time to correct my mistakes. Like, you could sit there and make fun of me all the live long day, just be like, haha, this guy sucks at this game. But instead, you guys go into the comments, you're like, hey man, really enjoy the video. Let's try to do it this way next time. I'm so thankful. I can't believe that I'm getting this for 11 energy. So we're definitely going to... That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there, boys. That's exactly what we're looking for. The Surging Flame level 53. Let's freaking go, dude. I honestly, I can't believe I pulled that. Oh man, that's crazy. Let's see. I'm gonna do just a couple more. And we got a Homan. Let's see. Let's do 2 more. Oh my gosh, we got one, boys. We freaking got one. Let's go. That's crazy. Holy cow. We are definitely going to be equipping that. As a matter of fact, that way I don't forget, I'm going to equip that right now. That was the exact part that I was looking for. So I did swap over to the Moltens, but oh my gosh, dude. And it's Balance Strike, weapon hit 195. That's exactly what we're wanting to go for. I think the only problem is going to be the money. Yeah, we're gonna need some more money so we can upgrade that. So all of my weapons here, I still don't know if I'm on to something or not, but I pretty much go strictly for attack, weapon crit, and weapon hit. With the exception of sniper rifles, I've been thinking that for sniper rifles, I'm going to want to go for attack and then above 50, below 50. But for pretty much everything else, like I want the hit percentages and the crit percentages to be as high as humanly possible. I've been really focusing on just these 3 here lately, and this is where all my money was going. Because look, now instead of $900, it cost us 2,000 Milkama dollars just to do a regular sweep on all 3 of the stats. And then if I want to keep one, it increases to 4,000. And then if I want to keep 2, it increases to 8,000 per modification. So yeah, needless to say, we are definitely in a point in this game right now where, oh my goodness, things are incredibly expensive. We got William up to level 59. We're going to be 60ing him out today. Let's continue on with our expansion op stuff here. Let's grab us a bag of chips real quick just for the dailies. Get the dailies out the way. We got a Y1. Let's get through here. Ooh, I actually I went back and I perfected all the rest of these in chapter 6 neurologist. So we got pretty much all of that finally completed for the 3 out of 3 achievements as well. Gonna have to go back and start doing some more of the lowest point because we got to get to chapter 8 in the elite battles. That is what is required for me to get Inferno, and that is what I'm going to start working towards very soon. Pretty sure I'm going to start throwing a lot of time into elite battles, and I'm probably going to get started on chapter 8 in the story mode as well, as soon as I'm done claiming all of the downfall event stuff that I want to collect. Oh, dude, every time I open up Frontier Trials and I see that double S on anti-smuggling, beautiful, beautiful, freaking love it. So I think this time we're just gonna sweep 3 times. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one open and I'm gonna go back and see if I can't score an A or an S on that one. We still have to do payback time. We're definitely behind, but I mean, we're always behind on content, boys. That's pretty much how it goes. Haven't done anything with the arena yet. I'm going to be doing that here pretty soon. It looks like the scores are low, but that doesn't mean anything. That probably means that the arena is incredibly difficult right now. So hopefully I can sneak in and snag up that 2nd or 1st place. We're closing in on the end, guys. We are closing in on the very end. So if we get to 7-3, we are going to unlock heavy machine gun, light rifle, and rocket launchers. Oh man, so going back and completing all of those other missions, one thing I have noticed more than anything else is Allison and Dana are they are a lot more effective than they were, and all it took was upgrading their bionic computer enough to get them a 4th retack. It's actually pretty freaking crazy. The neural drive, I'm sorry. So going through the neural drive here, getting them a 4th reattack is crazy work, especially if you combine both of them in the same mission. You can get absolute destruction combined with Aline's everywhere, and then you can use Allison and Dana for the cleanups. It has worked really, really well, actually. So we need to William. All right, William, it's time. My boy is level 60. My boy is level 60. Just look at all of these 60s. I wish that my ST levels reflected the pilots, but I only have one level 60 ST, and that was for Rosa Diaz. Can I get you? Nope, 56. 56 is the highest that I'm going to be able to go with that. Let's clear an elite battle real quick. Just go ahead and get a quick sweep on there. Enhance 1 ST. We're closing in on, let's see, who is getting closer. Really just between William and Aline, honestly. Nobody else is really getting close to 60. I still have some that are yeah, I still need to sweep the anti-smuggling ops, actually. Let's get those out of the way. Now then, who do I... Yep, it looks like Lorna. Let's see, 47, 48, 49, 48, 49, 50. Oh my gosh, guys, we're so close. We're so close, but we can get the 51. We can get the 51 on the arm parts. We got to keep an eye on our money because we're getting dangerously low. We're getting dangerously low on our money here. Let's see, William. Do I want to do William or do I want to do Camilla? I also need to work on Aline. Of course, I got to pretty much everybody. Like, I got to work on everybody. I kind of want to get some Dana going on here. Let's see, is there anybody else that I can work on right now? Well, I guess I could on this one here. Let's do 53. And that is pretty much a wrap on that. We're getting pretty strong, guys. Like, we're getting incredibly strong. I'm actually astonished of how strong we are getting. Defeat 10 enemy units. Gonna have to do that at some point. All right, we are closing in on the very next permit level, which is going to be the critical operation, and hopefully we can get past the critical operation. And our license is going to go from purple to gold. And that means we are going to be getting closer to the end game on this free-to-play account. We are going to hit level 70 at some point, gentlemen. Completely free to play. We're almost there. I'd say another month. And that's me being generous about that. Maybe it'll take longer, maybe it'll be sooner. But we're making pretty significant progress. We've gotten a lot further in this game than I thought we would, considering we haven't spent a dime. But Blackjack Studios and the game itself have been very, very generous to its free-to-players. And I am nothing but thankful for that. Let's see, do we have enough for a times 10 on the pilots? We do not. Yeah, we're actually really close to being able to do that, though. I think at the very least we can do a times 10. Let's do the light ST on the bulk voucher. Oh, it's a purple. Hey, we got an ambusher. Nice. That's cool. We don't ever really get ambushers. Those are pretty rare in the grand scheme of things. Love to see it, boys. Love to see it. Nice. All right. Good stuff. And we get one more pull with the bulk voucher itself. Ooh. Also, I want to show you guys my border conflict. Got an ergate. Is it an airgate or an ergate? I think ergate sounds a little more cool. But yeah, let's go to our border conflict. So I was able to, for the first time, complete the level 40 border conflict. Towards the end, it was actually pretty difficult. I thought I was going to be able to blow through this relatively easy, but just because the pilots are level 60 doesn't mean the STs are going to be level 60. But yep, I was able to finally, because I pretty much just always focused on level 30 because it was easy. And that one time that I was able to get an XR part from that, I was like, all right, we can get good stuff from this anyway, so what's the point? But I did do level 40 and we cleared that. I think next week we're gonna work on level 50, and then at some point we're gonna get through level 60, and so on and so forth. Holy cow, guys. We are seriously closing in on the end game here. Nice. You know, the ambusher looks really cool, but it's just not, there's no real practical use for it. And it has a solid 3.8 on the scale here. We need to get started on our chapter 8 stuff here pretty soon, guys, and also the front side ops. I'm going to try to see if I can't somehow manage to score this right here. The Scavenger 2, defeat at least 30 enemy units in a single front side ops. So I'm the one that has to defeat 30 units. I thought for whatever reason that it could be 30 units collectively, like me and the teammate, but I don't think that is accurate. And I also tried to go back and record me destroying the contractor within 4 turns, and I don't know what happened. between the time that I did this and now, but I used the exact same tactic. Like, I used Frida, and then I used Mary for her link attacks and her bolster, and then I used Gareth for his damage boost, and I got wrecked. I got absolutely annihilated in the first turn and then finished off in the second turn. My teammate War Raven, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I just want you to know that I certainly apologize for completely getting destroyed and ruining your front side up. I promise that wasn't the intention. I went in there expecting things to work out the exact same, but it definitely didn't. So I want to say I got lucky by beating the contractor when I did. I don't know what could have possibly happened. Maybe all of the cosmos aligned and every single shot was a critical hit, and that was the only reason why I was able to do it. But this second time when I actually tried to record it, I got obliterated. It was pretty embarrassing. It was really bad. Really bad. We still have a lot of content to go through, guys, but we're slowly making more progress. We're doing everything that we can with what we got. With that being said, I think I can make some backpacks now. Yeah, let's freaking go, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got another mini radar. Let's see, amplifier. I need attack amplifier. It's gonna be a long time before I'm able to get that though. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need one more purple backpack to be able to try for an attack amplifier. We're not gonna be able to do anything else. Oh, that's interesting. I could do a radar amplifier if I wanted to. Top come a valid attack zone. Damage dealt plus 5%. That's cool. 2. Nice. All right. Ooh. Another thing before we go was something else that I wanted to show you guys. Where is it? There it is. So we have enough. We have enough to buy another Pascal part. So here is the dilemma that I am facing right now. So you guys were saying that I can use the Pascal body in conjunction with the Malthus parts to pretty much give a lean in everywhere every turn. I think it's something to do with the reload. If no movement occurred, randomly loads 1 ammo for 1 non-exhausted weapon. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe I'm going to want to get the body part. So I could upgrade, I could rank to one of these, right? I could do that, or I could get another body part and I'll have the full Pascal here, and then I can use the other Pascal body part for a lean. I haven't really decided what I wanted to do with that yet, but that's kind of feeling like the strat. The only thing is, and really and truly, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. See, when executing an AoE attack for every 1 target hit, damage plus 6% before combat stacks up to 5 times, lasts for 2 turns. All right, so I wanted to add this in there. I had already ended the video without realizing I didn't even take a look at the bionic computers. I can unlock Rosa Diaz's Y2 as well as give her another boost in attack. So look at this Y2. Before actively attacking without having moved, can trigger re-attack, can trigger up to 1 time. To be able to get a re-attack with Rosa is insane. But also, if we can somehow get to the point where we can reach 13 CP, we can launch Extra Strike, which in initiating combat automatically uses a railgun to launch Extra Strike, dealing 0.2 damage without consuming any ammo. I mean, that's so cool. That is so cool. So we're gonna do that. And I don't exactly know if we're gonna be able to make it happen, but I definitely would like to try. We're gonna use a bionic superconductor for that to get our Ys up. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to 13 this time. No, we'll be able to do it tomorrow, but I do want to see how far we can get right now. So we have another Y6, which gives us immediately 6. We could get to 13, guys. We would have to sacrifice something, but we can get to 13. We could. Maybe? Oh my gosh. No, we're going to be 1 short. We're going to be 1 short unless... Can I sacrifice something from Frida? Would it be worth it? Intimidation, unable to move. If the path is blocked, inflicts intimidation on the target and they're unable to move, lasting for 1 turn. So most bosses are pretty much immune to this anyway. So I'm wondering... I can do light ST dodge. So what did we lose? Okay, so we lost intimidation, which I'm not really worried about that because, again, most bosses are immune to debuffs like that. So we still have Adaptive Warfare 2. Can we get to 13? Oh my god, guys, can we actually do that? That would be so cool. Oh, that would be so cool. We just need another 3, though. We need another 3. Oh my gosh, we can't do it. It's not gonna happen. Oh man, so what? I gotta sacrifice this. Actually, no, we don't. I want this to work. I feel like I want this. I feel like I absolutely want this. Oh my god, we did it. We're there. We're there. We did it. So railgun AP cost -1, AP cap +1. Before actively attacking without having moved can trigger re-attack, can trigger 1 time per turn, unable to move before attacking, which is fine because we're usually in close proximity of our enemies anyway. Lasts only if no other re-attack effect is triggered this turn. Railgun damage +15%. That is going to make our purge even more powerful. And we have Domination Field 3. When initiating combat, automatically use a railgun to launch extra strike once against a target after combat, dealing 0.2 damage without consuming any ammo. 0.2% damage sounds pretty small, but I'm going for the cool factor here because I remember seeing her use that before and it is so cool. So not only do we have an extra strike with the railgun that's not even going to cost any ammo, but now Rosa Diaz has the ability to do a re-attack. I never thought I would be in a position where Rosa Diaz is going to have a re-attack. Unfortunately, I did have to nerf our Frida a little bit, but I feel like not by a lot though. I wonder if I can pick it back up. Can we get there? No, we can't. We would need a 6. So what did we lose exactly? Okay, so we're back. Okay, so we're back at the re-attack, so that's fine. Before actively attacking without having moved. Okay, so we kind of have everything. We kind of have everything that we need. So hopefully whenever I get the Veiled Armory again, the Veiled Armory has been so generous with providing me Y chips of 4, 5, and 6. And I am very thankful for that. But I am so excited to put this into action. Oh my gosh, Rosa Diaz just got an incredible boost in power. That's freaking awesome, dude. It's so cool. And I can do this one as well to increase her tactical even more. Let's see, is there anything that I can do here with Frida? Assault plus 90. We got the assault plus 114. And we're closing into her brutal shooting. Simultaneously uses 2 shotguns to attack a target, dealing 0.75 twice. This attack ignores the target's armor status. So pure raw power. Plus another 145 on the assault. Man, how close can we get to that? It's gonna take some time, boys. It's definitely gonna take some time. Look at how far we have come in the bionic computer. We are closing in on the very end. Holy cow. Nice. All right, let's put this to the test. So we now have a retack with Rosa, and we should be able to attack using our railgun as well.
That was the smart move.
I think it was too. I think it was too.
No sweat. Resistance.
There it is.
Let's wrap this
And
up.
we get a retack. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. That is so incredible. Oh my gosh. Rosa Diaz just, she was already at 200% aura factor, 200% cool factor. I think this just boosted her up to 300%, guys. Love it. Yeah, I think I might actually do that. I'm still conflicted about it though, because I want to be able to rank 2 and hopefully rainbow out Pascal at some point. Oh, and again, I made a mistake. Well, it's not really a mistake, but so I did actually end up recycling Arcus. It was just, I was like, I got to. So I did. I recycled Arcus and I got 4 of the synchronized hubs, not realizing that the synchronized hubs are connector 2 level. They are S tier modules. So here I was thinking, I was like, okay, I'm going to throw these on Malthus, and Malthus is going to wreak absolute havoc. Well, boys, that's not exactly true, because I need to get a rank 3 quality upgrade to even be able to use them. So, I mean, lessons learned, right? I know some of you guys warned me, or some of you guys had said might want to hang on to it if you don't have a lot of medium STs, but I was like, I have a good bit of medium STs. If I want to use Naomi, I can just put her in a Hermes, because it's not like she's going to be close to the battle anyway. And I did all of this justification in my head, which pretty much helped me convince myself that, yeah, this was a good idea, but unfortunately, it's going to take some time before I'm going to be able to even use it. But it is what it is. Hard lessons are learned, but at the end of the day, we do have the setup for whenever we can actually finally use it. It's going to require me rank 3ing all of those body parts, which is crazy. It's definitely going to take some time. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a like. If you did not, leave it a dislike. You can leave it a good comment or a bad comment. I really appreciate you guys interacting with me and helping me out, giving me tips and tricks and friendly criticisms here and there. Till next time, bye.